Why, hello! Good evening! Oh, there are some familiar faces in the chat this evening. Hello, good evening. What's going on? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, how are we all? Oh my god, I've been busy. I have been busy. Very, very busy. Very good busy, though. We like good busy, don't we? How are we, friends? How is it all going? Right, I'm just going to do one thing. And then we can go ahead and get going here. There we go. Joel, love that song, by the way. Oh, you know what would help? Cover on the camera! Love that song. She wrote. Katie really like which song was that? Because I got all the music now. We've got so many things. There have been some changes since you were here. There have been some changes since you were here last time. Mainly updated stream things, and well, on top of that, well, the new simulator's coming out in a week. So yeah, we're getting organized and ready for that, and rather excited for it. So there we go. Good evening. Hello. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're all having a lovely evening so far. I've been busy. I've been really, really busy behind the scenes, so I apologize that I wasn't on yesterday, but it will be worth it. Because not only am I going to be live again tomorrow, I'm taking Thursday and Friday off, but we will be back on Saturday at about 9 o'clock in the morning. We're going to do some kind of mid-haul. I haven't entirely figured out what that looks like yet, but needless to say, yeah, we got a freaking legendary thing happening over the weekend. So yeah, I can't wait to share what all that looks like. I don't want to disclose too much at the moment because of course it means hello. There we go. Sorry, I got all new transitions and everything as well. Oh, you like the one that's playing right now is phenomenal. It's such a great song. Yeah, so as you can see, I've made some small tweaks to the stream just to like keep the branding and stuff consistent throughout. So we've got now all things matching across the board. But yeah, I can't wait to show you guys in flight what I'm working on. It is probably one of the most exciting little things that I've done to the stream in a long time. By the way, another thing, for those of you who are just joining us, we did get our first officer of the day, so thank you very, very much for Ash grabbing that spot for first officer. If you haven't done so already, again, casual reminder, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and check in for today's flight. Again, remember, rewards for those of you who are here. So let's go ahead and get check-in done. So yeah, if you haven't... There you go. Thanks, Janet. Janet in the back, everybody. So yeah, Janet, letting everybody know, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and check in for today's flight. That way we can get that all up and spinning. It's going to be a freaking legendary weekend. So yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing a lot more information on what's happening. And on top of that, we are less than a week away. We are less than 1 week. 6 days until the new simulator is released. And I'm very, 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 very excited about it. I will be working during the day, but we will be checking it out in the evening. So I'm very, very excited about that. Anyway, so today, what I'd like to do is jump in back in the iFly once again. I'm goddamn obsessed with this airplane. I mean, it's not that hard to be obsessed with. But then again, it's also like a max, so you know the rules don't make themselves, right? But yeah, we are doing some seriously cool stuff in the background of the stream to really make it really exciting and fun. I've been doing some stuff with another streamer, but some of it is gonna like spill over onto our stream, which means that we'll get to do some really pretty cool stuff. Anyway, so I have not planned our flight today or anything, but the good thing is we can do all of this with Southwest Air's love car system. So it takes all of the hassle of flight planning out of the equation for me. So essentially, the idea of this evening's stream is going to be to do the flights, and while we are in cruise, hopefully this doesn't do anything silly. But while that's updating, while I'm in cruise, I'm gonna take you guys through some of the stuff that I am working on in the background. So some of it is involved in Streamer.Bot. So if you are a fellow streamer and you're interested in what this tool is and does and what some of its capabilities are, we're going to walk through some of it. And let's just say this right here, this little doobly-doo, is what I'm going to be working on for the couple of days that I have off. Let's just say that there is some really cool stuff that I'm working on with that. So yeah, we are going to have a way to take our landing rate and input it directly into the stream and have the stream react to what we're doing. I know, it's a freaking crazy. So we are going Atlanta and we are going to Nashville today. And we are just going to go ahead and do this flight. So let's go ahead and request the dispatch and get ourselves underway. Hopefully Simbrief is behaving. It is. Look at this. I love when a plan comes together. Anyway, good evening, everybody. How are you all doing? I know I've been nattering away and I've barely checked in with any of you. By the way, again, reminder, if you haven't done so already and you are just joining us, make sure you check in for today's flight. It's a channel point redemption here at the bottom of the screen. You get some great rewards when you have visited the stream at least 10 times. So make sure that you, if you haven't done so already, channel point redemptions, check in and get yourself one of these little doohickeys. That way. It's that way. It's that thing. There you go. So there's the check-ins. It works just like that. It's a great little redemption. So again, yeah, fun little things. If you're a frequent member of the stream, then you'll know what that's all about. And again, Janet in the back helping share what all that's about with you. All right. A quick and easy flight today. So yeah, we're gonna pretty much turn it and burn it. How is everybody else doing? I apologize. I've just kind of been, you know, working away. Sleepy guy, do be nearly 1 a.m. Yes, I know it is rather late for the lot over on the other side of the pond, so I do appreciate you guys being here, of course. Ash, thank you very much, of course, for coming on in. You do not have to stay up on my account, by the way. As much as I greatly appreciate you coming and seeing and being part of the stream, there is absolutely no obligation to stay if you're tired. But there you go. So yeah, we've been good. I am going to turn the music down and just gently put the sound of the sim up in the background. So that we can get this all sorted here. Doing this quick little hop today with Southwest Airways. So yeah, it's going to be easy. Looks like a 08 right departure with a pencil 2, with the pencil transition, and then into into Nashville. We will be on the Swift 2 with the Jaeger transition, so a nice easy one. We won't be saying long, just vibing. Yeah, because planes, right? Because planes, we do like the old planes. It is good times. It is definitely good old times. We love it. Well, I appreciate you being here for sure. For sure, for sure. All right, let's set up with the weight and balance here. So give me just a second and we'll get underway. Again, if you're just joining us, good evening, hello, and welcome aboard. Right, let's get passenger count. I can never remember where the freaking passenger count is on this thing. Right. But yeah, 28,000 feet. So we're barely getting up there. So it says 175 is going to be our PAX count tonight. Cargo is going to be nose cargo is 86, so 8,600. What? Yeah. That's really good news. Sorry, Allison's texting me some good news. Right, converts. What is it? 8633 LBS to kg. It's 3915. So call it 4,000. So we're going to do 2,000 at the front and 2,000 in the rear. Sorry, doing some very quick back of the napkin mathematics here. Hope you and the wife are doing well. Yeah, we are doing really, really well. Obviously, the events of earlier in the year have now subsided, thank goodness. We are, you know, we're still, like, not 110% there. Like, we're still hurting, but we certainly feel a lot more like ourselves, and we are certainly... I don't know why I keep hitting the same buttons and expecting different results. So yeah, we are doing much, much better in that department, which is fantastic. And then on the personal side of things, Allison is getting ready to leave the horrible, nasty, no good, very bad, terrible job that she was a part of, which means so many good things. Right, just taking the fuel into account, we are looking at 8.4 thousand pounds. So I think it's going to be fairly light on the 8.4K LBS into 2 kg. 3.81, so 3,000. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. So about 3,810. I didn't do it. 3,810. Let me just reset that real quick. Yeah, let me just double check all of that. Right, fuel. There we go. That calculates that. Let's go ahead and set the fuel and complete that. And there we go. That's the first part done. Indeed, planes. I've actually had some cool ones fly over recently. Ooh, that is a nice little set of airplanes. Definitely some classics in there, which is great. KATL. Let's go ahead and search this. There we go. There's that. We are off on 08 right. Conditions are dry. We'll pick up the winds here in just a second. So we are looking at... There it is. Information at Atlanta this evening. So we'll pick up the weather, which is 110 at 5. So really, really light winds this evening. So 110 at 5, 10 statute miles visibility, few clouds at 2,500, a beautiful 21 degrees Fahrenheit, and a altimeter setting of 3008. So outside air is 21, and we said, sorry, 21 centigrade. That is not Fahrenheit, and 0.008. There we go. We're going to do TOTO, flap 5, and we will do AC on and config anti-ice off. And we'll throw that calculation in, and there we go. There is everything all set. So we got the calculations all through now. Set payload, set the fuel, and we should be good to go. So that's it. 3.8 is in there, and then we'll start configuring the plane for the rest of the stuff here. So we'll go in it, pull this in. Planned fuel is going to be the 3.8 exactly in here. We are going to go ahead and execute that. Reserves of 0.1. And the cost index, we will pull in when we do the flight plan here. So route request, let's go ahead and pull that in. Meanwhile, I will say hello to everyone else who is wandering in. Did I miss anything? Yeah, like I said, everything is going super, super well. We are just really, really feeling good about the fact that obviously obviously with her now much happier in the new role and everything, it's definitely making it significantly easier on things, which is exactly what we want. There we go. 5.4 on the trim. RAF has a nice base near me, so lots of cool stuff flying over the house, so it's cool to see what they have up. Nice. Yeah, I really love when the RAF are hosting some cool stuff. We've over here at Dulles Airport, believe it or not, it's the Luftwaffe that actually do a lot of stuff in and out. So we end up seeing a lot of like the Airbus propeller planes and Lockheed Galaxies and all that kind of thing flying over us, which is really freaking cool. Right, pencil 2 and 8 right. Let's go ahead, plug that in, and it's going to be a what was that waypoint there with the transition? It says a pencil transition on the way out there, but it's not giving it to me on here. Why am I not getting the pencil transition here? Maybe because if I go like this and I go legs, there it is. There's a pencil, and then it's going to go straight into Jaeger on the other side. Because it is such a short flight, I'm going to go ahead and add the arrival in as well, because we're only up like 28,000 feet. So let's go ahead. Swift 2. Jaeger is the transition, and according to the weather over at Nashville, they're expecting a runway 31. However, that runway is actually not in use, so we're going to actually switch this to a runway that is in use, and it looks like the 2s are what they're currently using. So we've got 2 left, right, and center currently in use. So we'll definitely pick one of those. I think we will go on the center runway, 8,000 feet. 7,000 on this one, 8,001 on the other side. So yeah, we'll go 8,001 feet for the center runway, and we'll just go ahead and plug that in. Runway center to center. So there we go. So Swift 2 on the Jaeger transition is going to get us onto ILS for runway 2 center. So yeah, 2 center ILS. There we go. And that is activated and in there. So if we go legs page, should get everything, and then we'll do some vectoring as we get the other side here. So flight plan is officially all in. We can go ahead and whack the APU on now. So let's go ahead and get that up and running. And meanwhile, while we wait for the APU, we'll just pop outside and we will take a quick look at our flight plan for this evening. By the way, audio levels, guys, can I just get an audio level check? How is the audio sounding on your side? Is it better? Is it clearer? Are things sounding sultry and smooth? If things are sounding sultry and smooth, I am glad, because, like I said, that was I've made some tweaks and changes. Audio sounds nice, amazing, good stuff. That's what we like. There we go. Cool. All right. So what we are going to do is open airport, open charts. So we are going to go There we go. And we are going to do approaches, and we're going to put to center on here. And we're going to pin that. So it actually looks, because if we go to center right here, that's actually going to give us a really nice kind of direct from tiers on that side. Let's go ahead and pop the Lancer on real quick. There he is. There's the beautiful man of the hour. Billy, I love your stinking face. I love you. I just want to say right now, I love you very, 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 very much. Have I mentioned that? Have I mentioned that to you lately? That I love you and you are beautiful and I love your stinking face? Right, let's go ahead. Add the flight plan, import from SimBrief. And thank you very much for your check-in, my friend. It was very much appreciated. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and throw the call sign in there as well. I love your face more, I promise you. What is our call sign today? I didn't even look when we were going through. 3393. Ooh, hey, it's a good call sign. That is a good call sign. Also, I don't know if Rachel and or Elric can hear, but I love all of you guys to the moon and back. You are my favorite humans, and I love you. Not that any of you aren't my favorite humans, but you'll have to forgive me in saying that Billy and Rachel hold the place for my favorite humans on account of they are our very, very best friends in the whole wide world. So, there we go. We're online. We are... Oof! Oh! Atlanta is loud! Oh! Right, we're hiding in the cockpit. Right, so I am going to go ahead and start to get ourselves configured here for the departure. Oh my god, where have my frames gone? My frames have disappeared! My frames have gone! Oh dear. Thank you, sir. Absolutely love you. Assume you've heard from Rachel. Yes. Yes, Rachel did text us, so we are aware of the situation. And if you or Rachel need anything in the next 48 to 72 hours, just let us know. And of course, we cannot wait to see you in just a few short weeks. Right, APU bleed. That can all come on and that can get configured. 28,000 feet is already up there. So the rest of the stuff is all pretty much ready to go, and we have power in as well. So we are pretty much ready for push and start. I could very quickly here run through the checklist just to make sure that we are on top of things. It's one of the things that I really want to get better at, and one of the things I'm going to do is print checklists and laminate them. That is my to-do list for MSFS 2024 for next week. By the way, have I mentioned it's only 6 days? I absolutely love you, and yeah. So I'm rereading messages, chat. You'll forgive me. Right, before start, we've done all the before start. Right, FMC program briefing is complete. I just briefed you all. The only thing we haven't done is a taxi briefing out of here. but with us taking 8 right, which is over here on this side, we're going to push and start out to the north, cross onto Echo, and then hold at Hotel, then take off of runway 8 right here at Atlanta. Initial climb on the Swift 2, that will put us out, out on the Pencil 2 from 8 right. Our first waypoint is Pickett. And the initial climb is going to get us up and out at 10,000 feet. So we're going to go ahead and plug all that stuff in. Initial climb is 5,000, I believe, at Atlanta, but we're going to go all the way and just maintain that 10,000. And we'll get clear of the field out on that side. Pickett, Ronnie, Hoyt, and then up to Pencil after the departure. It's going to be an expeditious climb up to 28,000 feet, and then we'll have the landing briefing once we are airborne. So let's plug in a couple of things over here before we initiate the pushback. And I will carry on that checklist here in just a second. So I'll go legs here, init ref here, and N1 takeoffs. So 148. We're going to go 158. I always go, by the way, if anyone's wondering why I always go 10 knots above V2, it's actually a minimum threshold that Southwest Airlines actually implements. So that's why I actually do that. It's just an additional minimum that Southwest actually has, so it's just good practice to do it if that's something that the airline already does. Right, we'll stick the anti-collision on there as well. Wings are already on, so we'll go ahead and set the all the rest of the stuff on for now. We'll start to get ready for pushback here. While that goes, let's go through the rest of the checklist. Right, briefing is complete. All that stuff's done. ECC, nav switch is normal. Displays are normal and on. Passenger signs are on and checked. Window heats are currently off, but we'll whack those on. All right, window heats are on, hydraulic pumps A's off, B's on, pressurization is set also. Flight instruments are set, and flight, we are 3008 on both sides. 3008. If that's too loud, just let me know and we'll go ahead. You know what? Now is a good time. Let's go ahead and pause the alerts for departure here.
Small portable electronic devices such as cell phones and tablets.
So there is the music done. Okay, right, let's carry on. Auto brake is set. RTO done. And where was I? Yeah, see, this is why I want it printed. Also brake RTO, wing and alarm horns are all checked. Parking brake is set, and transponder is transponding once we file our flight plan. So let's go ahead and do that now.
Raise your seat back and tray cable to the full upright and locked position,
brief.
and make sure carry-on items are completely.
So while they do the briefing, we'll just go ahead and do that.
Leaving the area around your feet clear. Laptop computers and portable electronic devices of similar size must also be stowed at this time.
Right, view flight plan.
Use them after takeoff. Please stow them under the seat.
Pre-file on there.
Thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines. Welcome aboard.
There we go. Fantastic. Thank you for the cabin announcements.
From the flight deck,
let's do the
speaking.
Flight deck
ones.
welcome
you aboard Southwest Airlines Flight 3393 with service to Nashville.
There we go. There's also, and that is going to be
1 hour and 10 minutes.
2072. So 2072. And we are going to go on. So we're at mode Charlie and squawking 2072. Lovely. All right. Transponder is transpondering. Aileron, rod trim centered. And OFP and fit for duty is accepted and signed. So departure plan, the FMC is programmed and set. Briefing is complete now, and PW remarks are confirmed. N1s. Today, our N1s are 136, 138, 148 with a contingency 158. And max is set. Runway is going to be 08 right, and our flaps are going to be configured with 5 PWBs, CDU, and indicates are all green. So we're good to go. V-speed set, and stab trim is in at 5.75. Min clean is going to be our 158. So we're good to go there, and all set. Right, that is the pre-departure checklist complete. We are going to go ahead and set our pushback. So zero fuel is in, gross weights checked, and remarks reviewed. N1 set. Runway is 08 right, flaps, V-speeds, stab trims, min clean, and flight deck door is all set. We are ready for push and starts. All right, so let's go ahead, GSX, and get our stuff underway here. We'll pop the volume up just a skosh, and prepare for pushback and departure. And let me just double check the audio for this thing. Right. Lester, hello! Welcome in, buddy. Thank you very much for your check-in. Hope you're doing well. How are you, sir?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Hope everything is going well. Welcome aboard. So that was a different channel that I had open. Welcome. I hope everybody is having a fabulous Tuesday to start things out.
Bypass pin inserted.
There we go. Looking good. And let's go. Where's my audio settings? Here we go. Microphone is this thing. Apply. Check. Mic check 1 2. We're good. Landed in Toronto an hour or so ago. It was a Ryanair, so you slammed it. Oh, you just wait. You just wait. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys. I'm so excited. I'm very, very excited. And Atlanta traffic, Southwest 3393. We're in stand Charlie 16, pushing back to the north. Runway 08 right, departure, Atlanta. All right. Here we go. Let's go for the push. Oh, it's going to get loud down here. I don't think there's a ton of traffic, but I think there is a plane literally right here. Right, so from here, we want the nose pointing out to the left. So we're going to do that, and let's go ahead and just remove the chocks. Otherwise, we ain't going to get out of here. Right, so a system, that disconnected already and set, and we will pop the parking brake off. Pop the parking brake off there. There we go.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Perfect. Okay, let's go with the overhead panel flow. We'll get the yaw damper in now. Hydraulic pumps are coming in with the cross feeds off. The rest of this is all coming through, and propute stay off.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we could have your attention.
We're going to go ahead and go to the left and ground the switch on the right, and just pop those off for warm up.
To fasten your seatbelt,
and wait for motoring to engage on number 2.
To release, lift up on the
oh yeah, Ryanair slammers are definitely not recommended. Oh, are we going the wrong way? I definitely said differently, but that's fine.
Overwing window exits and 2 exit doors in the back.
Let's just say that the driver didn't listen to us, and we'll swing around on the other side. That's fine, because we can swing around and go up on the other side.
And leave everything.
Not too worried. It's been so long since we've flown. Last family vacay didn't end up going because of study. Yeah, that can definitely be tough. I've been doing so much traveling. It's ridiculous. This year has been non-stop travel year for me. So I am definitely ready to call it quits for traveling for the end of this year at least. And we'll go ahead and set it.
Once outside, hold down on the red tab.
There we go. We'll just wait for engine number 2 to spin up all the way.
Your vest has a light that turns on automatically.
Miss
in the
flying so
water.
much? Yeah,
Please refer to
flying
the
is so
safety
much fun.
information
And
card for
honestly,
use of a life
I
vest
got the
on an
opportunity
infant.
to fly
Flight
this
attendants will
absolutely
distribute
gorgeous
additional vests
bird
as needed. We are coming by
on
to
my
check
way
that your
out
seatbelt
to
is fastened,
Omaha,
your seat back
Nebraska
and
a
tray
couple of
table
weeks ago,
are in
and
full
oh,
upright and locked position, and your
I
carry-on
freaking love
items
this
are
thing.
completely under the seat,
I
except for your
freaking love
boarding
this
and an
thing. The
overhead bin,
Max is
leaving
such.
the area from your seat clear.
Not only is it
Smoking is
a
not allowed on
great
board,
bird, it
including
is
the
so
lavatories.
freaking
Use and
comfortable to
charging of
fly.
electronic cigarettes
Oh,
is
it's so
prohibited.
comfortable to fly on.
Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying
Absolutely
any smoke detector
love
in
it.
aircraft laboratories. It
Alright,
is also prohibited
perfect.
to consume alcohol that you have brought
Motoring,
with you on
let's
a
wait
flight.
for the motoring to
Federal
finish.
aviation regulations require passenger
There
compliance
it goes.
with the lighted
There's
passenger
the fuel
information sign,
injection.
posted placards, and crew member instructions,
go.
including information on seatbelts
And we'll just turn
smoking.
the fuel pumps off on the
4
back
oxygen masks
tanks.
will drop from a compartment overhead. To activate the flow of oxygen,
There we
hold
go.
down on the mask until the plastic tubing is fully extended.
Looking
Place
good.
the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Secure the mask
Taxi
with the elastic
checklist
strap.
is
Although
electric
oxygen will be
generators
flowing,
on,
the
pro
plastic
peaks
bag may not
on,
inflate.
anti-ISS required, flight
Continue
controls
wearing
free
the
and
mask
clear.
until otherwise
Flight deck
notified by a
windows
crew
are
member.
closed and
If you are
locked
traveling
and
with children
flap
or
CDU
anyone needing
and
special assistance,
green.
putting on your mask first.
Pre-taxi
Please
checklist
remove
complete.
any face coverings before donning an
Alright,
oxygen
cool.
mask.
Let's do that.
We are here
So
for your
that
comfort
switches
and safety.
over.
Please
Also,
report any unwelcome behavior to
also,
a flight
APU
attendant.
off.
Thank you for your attention.
And that
Now
can
sit
come
back,
off now
relax,
as well.
and enjoy your 1
Let's just
hour
double
and
check.
10 minutes flight to Nashville.
There we go,
Welcome aboard.
and we'll go continuous on the engines on both sides. Starter on both, and we are good to go. Probe heats can now come in. I think that's the overhead done. So one last flow. Looking good. 28,000 feet and 600 in the box. Now let's go ahead and call one more time for that taxi. So go ahead here. And Atlanta traffic, Southwest 3393, taxiing on the west side up to Foxtrot, cross Foxtrot, onto Echo Hotel 8 right, departure for Nashville, out to the north, Atlanta. Right, here we go, parking brake. We can go ahead and turn this off for now. Eke a little bit of power in. Let's just go ahead and make sure our taxi light's on. And we will swing the nose around. Give it a little bit of power as we taxi on out of here. There we go. And again, guys, I profusely apologize. Last few days of not streaming. It has been one of those things where I've really tried to get some stuff organized and set up for the stream for the new flight simulator, which of course is due out next week. Oh, I need to sort my rudder out. For some reason I get these like erroneous pulses on my thing, and I thought I'd fixed it, but it still seem to be happening again, so I might have to do some soldering to fix some stuff on the switch here. Alrighty, so we're coming up on Foxtrot here. We'll cross Foxtrot onto Echo and then Hotel. So what we'll do is we'll kind of swing out to the right and then the left as we come around. So right here, swing it around to the left. We're definitely not doing a Southwest Airlines taxi here. Flaps go in now on 2 and 3. There's flaps 5 set. Alright, and we'll do a quick takeoff configuration check. Altitude speed is checked. Everything on the FCU is set. Everything on this panel is looking good. RTO is set on the brake selector. And everything else is looking green. So green there, green there. We are looking good. Alright, so before takeoff, minimum takeoff fuel is verified. Departure plan is set. Tender notification is now complete. Electrical generators are on. Anti-ice is as required. Packs and bleeds are currently on and as required. Start switches are left continuous. APU is off as required. And flap CDU indicates green, and start levers are at idle. Recall is checked, and so we are good to go. Before takeoff checklist complete. Atlanta traffic, Southwest 3393, taxiing onto runway 08 right. Atlanta. All right, cool beans. Let's go ahead and get some lights going here. Here we go. Cool.
Approaching 08 right.
Right, and verified. And we are in the green. All right, let's go ahead and get auto thrust sets. And we are looking good. We are looking kosher. There goes the brake as we come around the corner here. And Atlanta traffic, Southwest 3393, taking off runway 08 right. Atlanta. Right, here we go. There's 50%. Checked. There it is. That's the button I want. And thrust set. N1 Toga. Alright, there's checked. Very good. It's looking good. V1.
V1.
Rotate. Oh, she's flying absolutely beautifully this evening. There's positive rate of climb. Gear up. Oh, look at our shadow there below us. Oh, it's looking absolutely gorgeous. There goes the initial climb out here. I'll go ahead, whack command in. We'll go ahead and take a wing view immediately as we go out of here. Absolutely gorgeous. What a view! Goodbye, Atlanta. Let's see how we do. Maybe we'll even sneak a return. Maybe. That's a very, very maybe, though. Very, very maybe. There we go. Okay, rocking and rolling. All right, let's go ahead and just double check our speeds. There's flaps up speed checked as we accelerate out. And there we go, looking good. 4,000 feet. Let's go over the Unicom 1228.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off. Please keep your seatbelt visible, fastened while seated, and please
There we
be
go.
careful when opening any overhead vent. Thank you.
I don't know why seatbelt signs being turned off as early as that, but whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat, my dude. Okay. Okay. Right. Anyway, right, we're at acceleration now, 190 knots, 6,500 feet, and on the way direct Ronnie. Let's go ahead, turn the takeoff lights off now. And Atlanta traffic, Southwest 3393, overhead Ronnie, direct over to Pencil on the Pencil 2, Atlanta. Right, let's go ahead. Whoa! What's with that? Hello, LNAV, VNAV? Hello? 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 Flight directives apparently have been ignored. LNAV and VNAV, let's go. Come on. Come on. Alright, well, we're gonna go... I don't know what the heck happened there. We're gonna go direct Pencil. Execute that. Go LNAV, command, VNAV. I have no clue what happened there. She was following the flight directives absolutely beautifully, and then all of a sudden it's like, nope, don't want to do it. Right, there we go. Let's go 28,000 feet over here.
Atlanta aircraft Delta 2190, approach for
8 left, 20 miles on the downwind.
Nice.
10,000 feet.
10,000 feet checked. So yeah, landing lights are off. All of those are off. Taxis off. And we'll go ahead and pop the relight into the off position.
Ladies and gentlemen, use
There we
of
go.
all portable electronic devices.
It's
is now
10,000
permitted
feet.
in airplane mode with cellular functions
Nice.
turned off.
Very,
In a few
very
moments,
nice.
We will be coming through to take your drink orders. We will be
And
serving
we can go
complimentary
ahead and
soft
turn the
drinks,
sound of the sim
beer,
down.
and coffee.
And
Beer, wine,
unpause
and liquor are
the
available for purchase
alerts.
or
There we
with a valid
go.
drink coupon. There is a beverage menu in your seat back pocket,
And
or you
we'll
may
go
go
ahead
to
and
the
set the call
Southwest
sign.
beverage menu
Southwest
on the in-flight entertainment portal
3393.
southwestwifi.com, where these options
Right, I'm
are
pretty sure it's
displayed.
3393.
Please be mindful of the flight attendant serving you in the
3393.
aisle and remain seated while the fasten seatbelt sign is on.
Yep.
We have lavatories in the front and
I
back
did
of
it
the
right.
aircraft. The sign on the ceiling indicates whether
Clueless
the
what's
lavatory
happening.
is
Oh well, the good
occupied.
thing is we
Please do
are
not form a line at the
off
door of the
and
lavatory.
away.
Safety will always be our #1 priority.
There we
so
go.
Please don't hesitate to let us know if you have other needs we can take care of.
Yes, we sure will. Thank you so very much. There we go. There we go. We are off and away. So we're going to have a very short and sweet little flight here. That departure was not my best flown, but for some reason the LNAV decided to turn off as we were on the departure there. So there we go. We are on our merry way, heading to Pencil there, out. Melon Sugar High. All right, so since we are on our way, I will show you what I have been doing here. Where is me thing here? Right, that's all muted up. Everything is looking good there. Lovely. Very cool. Right. Chat, how are we? How are we feeling? How are we doing? Right, so I've been working in the background, chat, on a little thing, and what it will mean is, so here I have a beautiful thing called Streamer.Bot. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with what Streamer.Bot is and how it functions, you know what, I'm gonna put this here so that I can see exactly where our top of the top of the scent is. And I'm also gonna zoom out so that we can set standard there. But I'm also gonna, yeah, there we go. So I can see exactly, because we're not gonna have a long cruise, chat. We're really not. Anyway, so now that I can see where we are and what we're doing, right. So Streamer.Bot, what is it? What does it do? So some of you who are either streamers or you are looking into getting into streaming and you have currently got either Stream Elements or, I'm sorry, it's horrific, but Streamlabs OBS. Streamer.Bot is essentially a platform that allows you, see, look, isn't it great that it just works now? It's absolutely fantastic that it literally just works. I love it. What it is, essentially, it's a platform that allows you to create all of those alerts, but rather than having them in Stream Elements and having like Stream Elements trigger your commands, Streamer.Bot does it. But what's so powerful about Streamer.Bot is not only is it native on the computer that you are running it from, okay, it is also running, you can do all kinds of stuff in it, right? So one of the things that it can do is it can run C# and Python commands that initiate various things. So one of the things that I have worked on is this right here, which essentially is a C# code that will allow us to read directly what the landing rate in the sim is actually doing. So as we land the aircraft, I am going to get a reading, and I'm just going to run this just so that you guys can see, because obviously I have this in such a way that I can pull the latest information, right? So here's the landing rate monitor. Imagine we just landed, okay? So when we land, I have a CSV file that is monitoring our landing, and see right here? So I actually have our landing score as a variable, which means I can then pull this variable in and do all kinds of things. So if we land too hard, or if we land too softly and we bounce, or any of those type of things, we can now have live reactions from alerts and notifications in the stream as we are landing, which we can trigger all sorts of things for. So essentially what I'm saying is I have not shown you everything yet, but let me just say that this is a huge leap forward in things that are going to be happening in stream, specifically as we get ready to and set up for a landing. Like, you guys are going to be able to not only predict landing rates and that sort of thing, and like have predictions set in the chat where things will happen either if you get close to it or you don't get anywhere near it, but other things will happen to the physical stream if I land too hard. Yeah, it's going to be freaking crazy. It's going to be actually crazy. So I'm really, really looking forward to implementing some of it. I've been doing a little bit of testing on the side, but let's just say that this implementation of this software has meant so many crazy changes from like sub alerts to all sorts of things. So it's phenomenal what this has allowed us to do, because instead of like being pigeonholed into, you know, specific alerts that are only available on certain platforms, we can do whatever the hell we like. It's so simple. So other things that I've gone ahead and updated. So the tracker that we used to use, for some reason, I don't know why, but the live tracker that we used to use is no longer in service. But this one I have found is actually better in a lot of ways. So it has all the information for whatever flight we're doing directly from that link. And it contains all of the information. So you'll be able to see what frequency we're on, what stage of flight we're doing, how many total hours that we've been at. So like right now, as you can see, we're in cruise, right? You can see other aircraft that are in our local area and like what we're likely to be doing. So yeah, it's incredible, absolutely incredible. So I'm super excited to have this now. What else have I been doing in the background? So yeah, those are like the main things. Like I said, there have been some like incremental things that I've been doing in the stream itself that have really made a huge difference to the performance of the stream and like getting things up on the stream the way that they're supposed to. So yeah, I'm super excited to bring all of that to you, and of course the landing stuff over the weekend is going to be absolutely incredible. So I'm really looking forward to showing that off. And then on top of that, of course, you know, the fact that the new sim is coming out any day now, like literally any day now, and we will have the new sim. It's going to be so freaking exciting. I'm going to close that out. We're going to put this in there because I need to see who's up for later. And then I have another tab here, which I want for this. There we go. There we go. Super stoked to see what... yeah, it's going to be, like, very flipping cool. I am genuinely, like, over the moon excited to, like, show you guys what I've been working on, how it's all going to come together, like, some of the new alerts and stuff, and the way that it's all going to work. I'm very excited. And plus, Saturdays traditionally seem to be a much better streaming day in general for some reason. So I'm definitely looking forward to, you know, doing a bit more on that front. and making Saturdays a bit more of a regular occurrence, especially in the wintertime. So the thing is like winter is kind of a it's kind of a slower period of time. Like if we are tending to go out, we tend to go out in the evenings. So it's not really it's not really a time that I'll be out a lot in the evenings. I will be out more likely in the evening. So day streams become a lot more viable. And then on top of that, now with Allison no longer working the weekends, obviously that's going to be huge. Right, it be 1:30 a.m. So you're off to bed. Ash, my first officer, thank you very much for reporting in for today. We will see you again real soon. You have a wonderful rest of your evening, my friend. Take care. Actually, you have reminded me because
our cruising altitude of
I would like to add
we are
that
expecting
as
a smooth
well.
ride and will turn off the seatbelt sign when it is safe to do so. We will check back in during descent. Please sit back and enjoy the flight.
I think I can add that as well. There's several things, guys. I am cooking with gas. I'm cooking with gas. I'm very, 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 very excited for what's coming. And I'm really, really, really looking forward to showing you guys what all I'm working on, because it's going to be game changing for the whole. And I'm not just saying for me, like, I am not keeping this stuff just for myself. My intent is to open this up and allow other streamers to start utilizing this as well. So essentially, like, they can borrow what I've done and they can do whatever the hell they like with it, because Streamer.Bot, what's so great about Streamer.Bot is it's so totally customizable that anyone can do anything with it. So I will be slowly releasing some of the stuff. I'm probably going to keep a lot of it in my Discord because that's the easiest way for me to share some of it. So I'll share the C# code in there and an export of it with Streamer.Bot, with some of the command, like some of the basic stuff, like reading the line from that specific CSV code and all of that. And we are already approaching our top of descent. So our first waypoint here is between 13,000 at Swift and flight level 200. So we are going to go ahead and smack that right in the middle at 15,000 feet. So we're going to go ahead and drop below and we'll go through conversion. I will repause the alerts here. I said to you guys, like, this is going to be a relatively quick flight. I'm actually organized. And then tomorrow, I'm going to fly some sharklets. Oh, yeah. You know it. We're going to do some sharklets. It's going to be amazing. I'm very excited. I have not flown the sharklets yet, so it's going to be kind of cool to see what is out there, what's it called? How Phoenix behaves with the new sharklets as well. So I am very, 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 very excited about that. What else is cooking? Yeah, the biggest thing is, like, genuinely, like, all the stream stuff. It's just been yeah, but like I said, I mean, a lot of work has gone on behind the scenes to get the stream into, like, I almost want to get to the point, and it sounds horrific to say it, but I almost want to get to the point where stream becomes lazy. Like, I can actually be lazy and everything just runs in the background. Like, I hit live and everything just triggers automatically by itself. I know I only bothered you with one song, with Super Quick Flight. Yeah, no, for real. Like, but again, that's the beauty of the new way that the song requests are going to work. It's going to make it so much smoother. So, like, when we start to do some of these more long flights, it's just going to get much, much easier for us to do, like, some of this stuff. So I'm super excited about it. It also sounds like we're going to have a little bit of air traffic control on the way down. So I did write a note to myself, and I will have to star it because I'm going to have, like, tons of feedback for myself It looks like Memphis is online, Memphis Center. So 132550, we're going to go on to there pretty quickly. 132, 132550. And I will also give them what our arrival is when we get there as well. So 132550, and we're going to be on the Swift. There we go. There's our first constraint as we blow through there. And I know we literally only just unpaused the alerts, but I'm going to go ahead and pause them again because we are very quickly approaching our first waypoint here. Rude. Allison apparently has all of the babies, but there you go. So alerts are currently paused, and yeah, I'm gonna have to see if there's nothing in there. I'm gonna see if I can tweak that. BRB is line 0. Oh, I hate you. I hate you, but I love you. It's always pointing that one out, huh? Yep. I see how it is. It's all good. It is all good. Right. Okay, right. Top of descent. Here we go. Down we go. Let's go ahead. We literally should have... Yep. Cool. Why did this not switch over? Oh, that's why. 122.8132550, and we will just double check. Memphis is still online, which is looking good. And we'll take vectors if they need us to. Right, first constraint is in. Let's go ahead and brief that arrival one more time. So we're going to be on the Swift 2 arrival v Jaeger, which is right here. So we are going to be at lens above 240, above G-Bug, below 230 G-Bug, but I think that's on a different, yeah, that's on this waypoint here. So above 240 lens, and then at Swift we are between 220 and 130. Him at above 10,000 feet, and then between 8 and 12 at Addy as we come off on this this side. I think we're going to be kind of pulling off here as we approach the airport for the 2s. So I think mean is going to be our last waypoint here. Let's just double check. Yeah, Tears is actually our last waypoint that I have, which is here. Okay, yeah, so that's fine. So Tears is going to be our intersection, and that's for landing runways to left, center, right, which is what we're planning for. And after Tears, track 292, and expect radar vectors for final approach. So 292, put that in there.
From the flight deck, we have started our initial descent.
I don't think that's going to save it in there, but that's absolutely fine. And then what I will also do is start setting up the course for 2 center. So course is going to be 021, 021. There it goes. There's course. Laid in, Captain. And then we are going to switch that to an ILS.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten
and that's
seatbelt sign
going...
has been turned on. Please
there we
be
go.
in your seat with your seatbelt visible and
11075.
fastened.
11075. I'll just go ahead and pop that in there. So that's now in and armed. LNAV, VNAV command and path. We are looking good. And let's go ahead and do a descent checklist. Minimums are going to go in right now. That's good. I'm glad we did it. So minimums, MDA, it looks like 787 is our MDA. So let's go ahead and set that. And while we're at it, we'll set the altimeter over at Atlanta. So 3014. So 3014, 787, 3014, and 787 on the Barrow. Barrow 787. 8, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. So Barrow 787. It's in there. So minimums are in. Yep, perfect. Barrow 787, standard 3014. Okay. Right. Descent. VREF, V targets. Let's do those. Like I said, I knew it was going to happen very, very quickly in it. And we'll double check our performance here because we can do menu, payload, show landing. Right. Complete. Show landing. Airport is KBNA. We're going to go search. Hit that. It's 2 centers, what we're planning. Dry. Winds currently for Atlanta is 0508, 0508. Outside air is a balmy 14 degrees centigrade. And the QNH is 3014. Flap config, we're going to go flap 30, AC on, anti-ice off, brakes R2, and VREF of 1, calc, and 146. So yeah, 145 is the minimums there, which is exactly what we expect. So we'll go flap 30 and speed 130, minimum 145. Cool. Amazing. Right. V target. Yeah, like we just talked about it. So the V target is going to be the 148, and the VREF 150 on final for 4 miles. Auto brake is as required. We're going to go 2 notches of auto brake, and drag is required. Let's give the plane a little bit of zoosh. So there's 150 descending. Have we lost ATC? No, we're right in ATC's airspace. But I don't know if they're still online. It looks like approach might be on 11935. But we'll find out here very shortly if we get a contact me. All right, so we're below 150 now. Let's go ahead and continue that descent. 8,000, and we'll go ahead and level change VNav and continue because we're about 100 feet on profile now, and we're going to want to get that fixed. So let's go ahead 3014. All right, that's corrected us a little bit, but we're still way off that profile. And let's take a very quick look. Lens. We want to be at tiers at 6,000, so let's go ahead, pop that in. 6,000 at tiers, and then we'll vector ourselves in from tiers as we come on in here. And 292 is in the box on that side as well, so we're looking good. Looking good, chat. Looking real good. I'm very pleased with the current state of affairs. Looking clean. Okay, 12,000. So we are 12,000 below, 8,000 above, and it looks like we're literally going to be on the higher end of that. That's absolutely fine. We're within like 50 feet of that constraint. So we're going to be passing it just high, it looks like. Actually, we're probably going to be right there. Yep, there's the turn. We're going to be right there at 12 as we make that turn in. 254, let's go ahead, and that's fine. We're going to be making that turn there. Let's bring the speed brakes out one more time. We should be thrust idle. Yeah, should be at thrust idle now. Let's go ahead and whack these guys on. And we will set these continuous on the right side. The rest of it is all configured and good to go. Upper panel's looking good. Right, let's do an approach checklist. Altimeter's 30.
10,000 feet.
Thank you. 3014 checked. PAX also start switches are now on as required. Approach checklist complete. Cool. All right, 9,000 feet now. We are looking very, very good. Boo, ba doop, boo, boo, doop, boo, boo, ba doop, boo, boo, doop, boo. Cool. Amaze balls. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, cool. There's 7,000 feet. And no ATC. There it is. Memphis. 13255. There it goes. Memphis, good evening. Southwest 3393 with you. Descending 6,600 on the Swift 2.
Southwest 3393, hello. You can proceed heading. Let's see what we can give you here. Let's do 270 for now. Expect runway 2 right.
2 right. Expect 2 right, and we're going to be turning 270 now, Southwest 3393.
Frontier 711, monitor unit, come 122 decimal late. I think the ATC is coming online, but I'm not sure.
Cool.
All right, we'll monitor unit come up till we hear further notice. Thanks for ATC. Frontier
There you go, perfect.
Postman 167, request free speed until Marlow.
Cool. Lovely. Looking good. Right, let's change that ILS frequency then. Because
Postman 167, yeah, you can delete the speeds till 10,000.
Gonna be on
Speed until Marlow 167.
There we go. And let's go charts. Approach. We'll unpin this. We'll pin this. 2 right. Here we go. Cool. And 11175. So 11175.
1604, welcome.
Cool. Amazing. We are all configured here. 6,000, and he's happy. We're happy. Everybody's happy. We are looking good. BNA tower is 1186, so let's go ahead and program that now. 118.
And even T2, runway 8, clear for takeoff, wind 090 at 5, fly runway.
Cool. Cool. Amazing. This is looking great. I'm very happy with the configuration. So yeah, we're probably going to be heading direct Atkins here. What I will do here real quick is just quickly change our approach to this and execute that. Hit legs, and now we have all of these programmed in here as well. So we can take
direct 167 contact. Let's see, approach 125.8.
125.8, approach, Postman 167, thank you.
And American 45, you can also contact approach 125.8. Yep. 125.8.
Cool. Amazing. That's looking great.
And Memphis Center, good evening, American 2486, flight level 355. On the Drews, 5, departure out of St. Louis.
Right. Let's just double check the approach is incorrectly.
2486, welcome.
ILS 2 right, Swift 2.
Departure, Southwest 2421 with you, 4000.
There you go.
Sorry, that was American
legs.
Southwest 2421 with you, 4000. Just on the north side of your airspace.
Cool. That's absolutely fine. Insufficient fuel. No, we're fine. Absolutely fine. Not worried about that at all. Nor the discontinuity.
And American 2486, sorry, that was you?
Yeah, that was me, 2486.
And we should have the field in sight right here.
Sorry, the voice server's going crazy. Southwest, I missed. Go ahead.
Southwest 2421 with you, 4000.
And Southwest 3393, turn right heading 020. Airports are going to be here at 12 o'clock. Descend and maintain 3000. Let me know when you're having a set.
020 will report in sight and down to 3, Southwest 3393. Alrighty, cool. 020
at 4000.
down, level change, and we'll just go down
got you now, ready
to
to contact, climb, maintain 370.
and let's go.
370, Southwest 2421.
Let's go flight 190. Because that gives us plenty of time to slow down here a little bit. And there we go. Let's go ahead and get that captured. And Memphis, Southwest 3393. You wanted us on 02 right?
Please stow laptop computers and similarly sized electronic devices. Small portable electronic devices may continue to be used in airplane mode but must be secured for the remainder of the flight. Please ensure all carry-on items are completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin, leaving the area around your feet clear. Please raise your seat back and tray table to the full upright and locked position and fasten your seat belt. We will come by one last time to pick
Something
up
strange
cans,
just happened there.
newspapers, and any other trash. Thank you.
Right.
FedEx 232, you are ready to contact 4200, climb, maintain 390 on course.
I maintain 390 on course, FedEx 232.
And FedEx 232, you can proceed direct to Alti.
Direct to Alzi, FedEx 232.
And Memphis, Southwest 3393. We have the field in sight, and you want us on 2 right, correct?
2 right, correct. Then you can contact tower on, let's see if I can get it here. This server's going crazy, sorry about that. Tower's on 118.6.
Over to 118.6, Southwest 3393. Amazing service. We'll see you next time.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and tune the tower real quick. And tower, good evening. Southwest 3393, ILS established 01 right. Sorry, 02 right.
Southwest 3393, Nashville Tower, confirmed 02, right?
Sorry, 02. I thought about it as I was saying it.
Roger. Southwest 3393, wind 050 at 8, runway 02 right, cleared line.
Cleared to land, Southwest 3393, thanks. Oh, you love to see it. Right, down to 170 at 5. We are looking good here. And single channel ILS established. VOL lock JS is in, so with glide slope established. Let's just double check our chartes to make sure we are looking good. Yeah, over Skags, which we are looking good. I go flap 15, flap. There we go, at the 5 mile mark. So let's go 145 in there. Cool, very good. Flap 30 is in. And we are fully configured for landing. We'll just stay on the stable approach. Stable. Stable. Looking good. Cool. It's looking beautiful, chat. Absolutely looking beautiful. It's 1,300 feet. Looking good. Gear down. 3 green. All right, let's do final approach checklist. Altimeters, packs, start switches on before landing. Speed brakes, landing gear, flaps. So speed brake is armed. Speed brake is armed. There you go. Speed brake armed. Landing gear is down. Flaps are set 30. The final approach checklist complete. RTO set. Cool. Insufficient fuel. That's fine. We'll do a final recall. Checked. I like these audio calls. Very much like these audio calls. These are very, very nice. Okie dokie. Let's pull this so that we do some manual hand flying. Is 800 feet for minimums.
Approaching 0, 2, right.
Yep. Sounds good. RAS system is doing the Lord's work. Sound of the sim up just a skosh.
500.
Yep, checked.
400.
Checked. We're looking good. Nice and easy. 2 white, 2 red.
300.
Looking really good now.
200. Approaching minimums.
Yep. I'm liking the way this is looking.
Minimums.
Continue.
100. Glide slope.
Yep, we're just a dot below. The Pappies have it correct.
Glide 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Right, end of the runway, little flare.
Very
Very nice.
132.55.
Yes, the reverse is green. You were waiting for that, Billy. That was evil. Reverse is green. And there is decel. Looking good. Oh, that was mean. You were waiting and checked. There's the clean speed, manual brakes, and
On
flaps.
behalf of this flight crew and Southwest Airlines, welcome to Nashville. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, seat back and tray
Over to ground
table
point
in the
9,
full upright
Southwest
and
3393.
locked
Thank you so
position,
very
and all
much.
carry-on items completely under the seat in front of you. When the captain turns
Cool.
off the
All right,
fasten
let's just do
seatbelt
this.
sign, please be careful when opening the overhead bins. Items may have shifted during flight and
And
could
we'll
fall.
slowly work our
You may
way
now
off
use
the
cellular function of your
taxiway.
small portable electronic devices, but please remain seated and leave your carry-on stowed. Please be
There we
advised
go.
the aircraft
Scoot
doors
off
will be
the
open during
edge
ground
here.
servicing. For your safety, please ensure that you and any children you are supervising remain clear of the front and back doors. If you
Well,
are
I
connected
did
here
have
to another
scenery
Southwest
installed for
flight,
Atlanta.
please check
Sorry,
the
for
monitors in the terminal
Nashville.
for your flight and gate number.
I don't know
We
where it
certainly have
went,
enjoyed
but I
sharing
had
part
it.
of our day with you. We know you have a choice when you fly, and we thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines.
There we go. Good stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll get the APU going now. And while we taxi over, let's go ahead. We're on hotel. Very nice. So let's go ahead and over to ground. Point 9er. And ground. Good evening. Southwest 3393 Southland Hotel.
Southwest 3393, taxi to the ramp via Juliet, Hotel Juliet, Tango 6.
Hotel Juliet, Tango 6, Southwest 3393, thanks. Cool, amazing, good service. Let's get some GGs in the chat there. With phone delay, that was pretty good. Yeah, that was really well planned. Really well timed, my goodness. My goodness me.
I'm gonna give you a PDC because it's a long amendment.
Good freaking deal. Yeah, that was a bit of a sketchy approach there, not by any fault of my own. Whoop. I'm not paying attention. That's Juliet there. And then Hotel 6. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my scenery, because I have scenery for Atlanta. So I have no idea. Something here. Sorry, I keep saying Atlanta. I mean Nashville. And worst part is, I had it installed too. So I'm a little sad that this isn't doing what it is supposed to do. Right, Tango 6 is on that side. So we're gonna go into the ramp right over here on the right coming up. So it's coming. Right. I have no lights on the overhead at the moment, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead, whack the thing in here.
Delta 2612, clearance to Minneapolis.
I have no lights. Let's get some panel lights going, otherwise I won't be able to see
Delta
anything.
2612, was that you?
Affirm, looking for clearance to Minneapolis.
Right. Panel, backgrounds, there we go.
Delta 2612, you're
Good
cleared
news.
to the Minneapolis airport via the Higrid 3 departure, Tango transition, and as filed. Maintaining 4,000, expect flight level 320, 5 minutes after. Departures on 13255, squawk 1035.
There we go. Looking good. Yeah. No idea what's going on with my scenery today. I do have scenery for this, so I don't know what's going on.
Delta 2612, read back correct. Call for taxi.
We park in the back. There is a JetBlue over there that's correct, but I don't know what's going on with these two.
November 3 Fox X-ray, thanks for Kilo, runway 2 right, taxi via Tango 6 Lima Romeo Hotel.
2 right via Tango 6 Lima Romeo, right on hotel for 235.
I don't know what's going on here, so we're just gonna swing it in right here.
Yeah, National Grand American 66 Heavy straight taxi.
American 66 Heavy, runway 2
And just call
left,
it.
taxi via Tango 1 Bravo, cross runway 31 at Bravo.
So there we go. We'll get in here, and we will get her all set for a bit of a turnaround. There we go. So auto brake can come off, and we will just scoot her in right here to Charlie.
Information Kilo, requesting IFR to Goddard.
Oh god, I don't know what is going on with my rudder. There we go.
Ground, Southwest 1114.
There we go, looking good.
Southwest
We'll do one of these.
Discussion, call for taxi, break. Who's calling for clearance?
876.
So that's totally fine, I can do that. Just give me 1 second here. Alright, so let's go ahead, pop those on. 2 blue, 1 red. Engines are dead. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nashville. Pop those also.
One more time.
Sorry, JetBlue 876.
There we go, perfect.
JetBlue 876, you're cleared to Raleigh via the Tasmo 3 departure, Broomy transition, and as filed. Maintain 4,000, expect flight level 370.
Perfect, engine shutdowns, good.
Departures on 1.
Let's quickly go through the checklist. 270 below. Oh, yeah, but that's, again, I was like right on the edge. I love when reports are held for no reason. Right, we're going to do something, chat. We're going to look at something. No, of course, absolutely. Hang on 1 second, y'all. So what we're going to do is we are going to turn...
JetBlue 876, it's going to be the Tasmo 3
going to
departure,
turn
transition.
the sound... Where is it? I thought I had the sound of... Yeah, there it is. Right, we're going to turn the sound of ATC down. There. Right, that should be the sound of ATC all the way down.
76, read back correct.
It is. Look at that. Amazing. Cool. All right, so that's sound of ATC all the way down. I'm going to go ahead and unpause the alerts just in case we got anything.
Delta 2, push and start.
Southwest 4114, pushes at your discretion. Call for that.
There we go. Okay, so got ATC muted there, and we are good to go. So there goes that. Flight directors can come off now as well. And I think the overhead panel is in a good state. So let's do the shutdown checklist here real quick. I was going to do a shutdown checklist, but the programs decided to balk out. Right. So are we ready? Are we ready to do the thing? We are going to do it from here because I want to make sure that it's actually triggered it. Are you ready? Are you ready? It's there. It's there. Chat, it's there. It's there. This is good. This is very good. Oh, chat. Oh, chat, we've cooked. Okay, it's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. Here we go. Ready? It's there! We've freaking done it! Utterly amazing. Utterly amazing. So according to the landing rate monitor, it was a 376. Now let's compare that to the Lancer. This is the important thing. I need them to be relatively close to one another. I did kind of intentionally land hard. So that we could get ourselves configured here. But yeah, so let's take a quick peek. It's within 3. It's within 3 feet per minute. Yes! 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 Freaking yes! Ah! Oh. Guys, we can do it. Guys, we can actually freaking do it. Let's go! Let's freaking go! Oh my god, let's freaking go! I'm sorry, yes, I'm spamming right now because, oh my god. This is huge. This is freaking huge. I am so freaking happy that that worked. Y'all. You just wait. You just wait. Woo! That is crazy exciting. Crazy exciting. Well, besides the hold there, again, that's gonna get that report will get cleared. Oh look, it's already been approved. It's already been approved. I just got the email that it's just been approved. Flight report approved. It was like less than like 2 seconds that we were above that. So there we go. Amazing. Fantastic. I'm happy with that. So there we go. So not only is our report being approved, we're in great shape. Y'all, this is huge. This is actually freaking huge. The fact that we now have a way of recording this stuff live and getting the stuff right into stream means that you guys are going to be able to do stuff within this for the landing rate. I'm going to be able to do stuff within the landing rate. Like the fact that it was there, I've got, yeah, it was a hard landing, but I am very, very pleased with that because there is a lot that we can do with landings now. And traditionally, like, you guys know my thing when it comes to landing. Like, I do not necessarily care all that much about the landing rate, but for some reason you all do. So I'm doing this more so for you than it is for me. But genuinely speaking, like, to me, the biggest thing is, were we in the touchdown zone? Were we where we wanted to be? And are we happy with the landing? And in my usual review of all things, landing, I can tell you that I think we were right on the touchdown markers. It's hard to see on the satellite here, isn't it? Where in the world? Well, there's the end. I'm pretty sure we were legal. There's a touchdown marker there, I think. Right here. I think is the main bar is right here. It's so hard to see. Like, the sun is actually reflecting. Can we see the other bars here? Yeah, so we can see the other bars. There's the markers on that one. Is it only this one that's like super hard to see because the concrete is so bright? If I go like this, if I go flight and do this and end the flight here, can we see them any clearer? Here's the end. Is it just me, or does it look like Nashville was doing work on this runway when this picture was taken? Because there's like equipment all over this. There is equipment all over this. Like, they literally just built this runway then. Because yeah, that's freaking hilarious. And I'm pretty sure, let me go into my add-on linker. I have AIG traffic, liveries, FSDT. Yeah, I activated a couple of things. Here we go. Yeah. KBNA Nashville. Well, it isn't official Nashville. It's just it was a freeware that I had. So, well, at least it was a little bit better than default, but still. I'm sure that there were some dependencies that I needed to enable. There's like several things that you can set up with like dependencies. Expand folders, enable add-ons, expand add-ons, collapse all. Yeah, that's one thing with the new sim. I want to be much, much more on top of the way that works. So, FSDT. What is that livery manager? It's FSLTL, isn't it? Who runs it? Fly-by-wire, don't they? Desktop, sim, fly-by-wire. Fly-by-wire, here it is. It's this thing. It's the injector. That's SimBridge. FSLTL traffic, basic models. Yeah, they're in. Stable release of the aircraft, liveries, VMRs. For use with VATSIM clients. So did VATSIM not pick it up? Let me do this real quick. Settings. Scan complete, it said. vPilot needs you to scan for aircraft models. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Where is... I'm bleeding and I'm bleeding right before my love. If anyone knows where these live, that would be great. Because then I can quickly update these and then I can make sure that these are all working. That is super exciting though. That is super, super exciting. I'm like ecstatic with the way that has gone. So there we go. Look at that. A beautiful evening flight. That's perfectly fine, GSX. I don't care. We're just going to do this literally for the screenshot and that's it. Right. Model matching. Here we go. Rescan. And just make sure that it does a rescan here real quick. There we go. Okay, so that's all done. Advance. And network. Okay, and connects. Let's just double check that all the models have come in. I know there was like a JetBlue and several other things over there. Oh, there was a Postman, wasn't there? There was like Postman and other than a JetBlue that was on there. And then there was a Southwest aircraft that was over on this side, but they've since moved. So I think that's fine now. There's a couple of aircraft here on this back corner that are... Ow. Right, so let me go ahead, review. Let's go ahead, take the satellite off. And there we go. There's our flight for today. And we ended up doing a little bit more of a vector out because he didn't quite have us on the right heading. So, of course, rule aviate, navigate, communicate. We communicated across that was the runway that we were going to be headed towards. Yeah, so I know my model matching is working properly because of the whole thing. So let's just zoom in here. So yeah, these are BUS. There's a Southwest on the back corner that I can't see. It's hiding right here. And then there's a Delta that is at Nashville. It's pushing back over here on this corner. It's this for some reason. This is supposed to be a Delta. What are you? You are a Delta. So yeah, that's the only plane that is currently logged incorrectly. That I believe is supposed to be a... it doesn't even say the type of plane that it is. Yeah, so, but anyway, that's all in there. That's working. Anyway, the good news is that all the things that I was trying to get working are actually working, which is freaking legendary. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and get organized to head off for the evening. I hope you all have enjoyed. I certainly have another amazing Southwest virtual flight. Like I said, tonight, sorry again for the last minute pushback on the timing. We'll get online and on time tomorrow, just so that we can get up and spinning and everything. But the good news is, like I said, everything is doing exactly what it is supposed to. And I am absolutely ecstatic. And I have no idea who the hell you are, so you can go away. But yeah, so we are in great shape. I love you all to pieces. I'm just going to go ahead and end here. But you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will speak to you on the other side. You all have a wonderful evening. Take care. Good night, and we will see you again tomorrow. If you haven't done so already, !mark socials, that gets you into the Discord and various other things. Do that. !mark Discord gets you in there for all of the final things. And if you haven't done so already, we'd love it if you followed us on X and all the other places. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, we are less than 1 week. Until next time, we are the Empire, and we have tea, and I will see you for another fun-filled adventure in the skies real soon.